Yo, welcome chat. Hope you're all doing well. Back with another stream. I know I said I was going to stream Christmas Day and I just decided not to. I was really tired after Christmas Day. I was meeting up with so much family and I was just like, I'm so tired. I don't want to socialize anymore, even interact socially. But that's like first world problems. That's like my own personal problems. But welcome, guys. I don't even know if there's anyone there. And that's one thing I actually like about OBS. I just can't see the viewer count. I just don't look at it. Because I just don't want to. You know? If I look at it, it's gonna make me sad. Just have that personality of just like... enjoy the little moments. Hold tight, hold tight. Close tonight. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Like the sky. I was you. Yoda. What game are we going to play, chat? I haven't even decided. Maybe Counter-Strike. Or maybe we should just react to some memes for a bit. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna start a recording session where we can record and react to the content, and then I'll edit it and then re-upload it later down the line. What do you think? Good idea? Good idea. Let's do it. Oh shoot! I just realized. Stay hydrated. Get some snacks. Extreme GPU performance. Emo. I am so tired lately. Just tired all the time. But I'll be fine. Yeah, we're gonna react to some memes. Anyone? Gotta make sure display capture's on. There we fly.
Not gonna get excited.
Okay. Oh, I haven't even. Hey, chat. We can probably turn off this music, to be honest. We'll turn it off for now. Because we don't need it. We're reacting to memes.
So I'm not gonna get excited until Rebecca has one.
Huh?
What do you got here? I haven't.
What? I forgot. I need to record this. Hold on. Now we're recording. So I can make a video out of this. So yeah, well, yeah, we're just gonna react to some memes, guys. Some unusual meme completion. Let's do it.
I'm not gonna get excited until Rebecca has one.
We're also standing.
What do you got here? I haven't.
What the shit? The goat window. What?
A moose. I think
a donkey.
Oh my god.
Tonight I'm making waffles. I think that was a donkey.
Go on. Oh my god, he's getting. Okay, let's go.
Someone
Three.
turn off the light or not?
No.
That'll work.
Thank you.
Sí, sí.
I didn't even see that one. What? Oh.
Detectives to see if I can find a controller, and I found the goddamn Joker holding the Blue Eyes White Dragon PS4.
What the shit?
I check on me.
He's gone. He's gone. He did that on purpose. Cat packaging. Very fancy. Very, very fancy. Oh, gee. Rip. Oh. That's why you never stay behind a piñata. Oh, I saw that coming. I literally was like, that's facing the wrong direction. In no way that using a sandwich toaster works. That desk on. What? Why is there just a cat? Oh my goodness, that's so free. I hate you, watermelon! What just happened? They both failed to open the bottle.
Я уже часть корабля. Часть команды.
There's no way she's not pissed off.
Noodles and bacon? Noodles and bacon? Hey, they told me don't put the bacon in the noodles. I said, fuck them. Fuck they talking about.
Is that a coaster? I thought it was a coaster.
A toaster? A coaster? It's a snickerdoodle. Yo. Oh, what the?
Anyone else ever just
What? Oh. They were renting, there goes the security deposit. What the hell was that? Oh, that's the battery burn. Yeah. They're all happy when he opens the bee. I don't want. Brother, I'm coming. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no, not. Why do people do this? Why do people. Oh god. This guy thinking on a different level. He's like, I don't even want to touch my phone anymore. I was threatened. I feel like that's what the guy was thinking. I was threatened. He threatened me. Attack the pigeon. Oh, that's a crow. Attack the crow. Wait, what am I looking? What the? Go, little buddy. Ow. He ran into that. Just up the stairs with that. Whoa.
Hey, they showing
Whoa.
all terrain. You ain't gonna stop them.
He's so happy.
Out here, most impressive thing is that cup holder right there. Holy shit.
That cup holder is impressive. That was... Oh.
Oh my god, I can't see anything. My
Oh, you guys see that shit? Dude. Did we all just witness it? Yes, we did. I just saw a crash. This dude's jumping on the roof. What's up, dude? Oh, the hell?
What? Oh, that poor cat.
Oh my god, there's no way I choked that. Fuck!
That's bullshit.
I love that reaction. That's me if I realize someone's been in my room for the last hour and I just didn't realize. Oh god! I swear if one of my friends is watching and they message me going, look behind you, I'm gonna be like, you motherfuckers, I know you're not here. Let's watch the next one. Let's make another video.
Pilot's got ace hair loss treatment that serves up real results to 90%.
We don't want to. We don't want to watch it. We're gonna have to skip that in the video. Oh, DJ Cat, yo, let's go. Yeah.
PlayStation.
Oh, that ain't a PlayStation anymore, my friend. What in the holy? That guy took road rage to a whole different level. I mean, not road rage. Play gaming rage. How was that dog bounce? That guy wasn't paying attention. He was just like in the moment and just went wee. Yo, guys, I can do this. Which bear's lucky? Yeah, that bear's just like, motherfucker, you still buff. Look, guys, take a... That's... I wanted... You know, I might do that, like, get all my friends in a VC, like, just open a Discord server. Get on a Discord server, open the VC, invite everyone, just let them know I'm roaming in public, getting McDonald's, and then just... or something, and then just be like, guys, I got McDonald's, look at my fries, and then drop them. This guy was impatient. He was like, I want to open the food now. And that girl went for a dive in the pool. What in the Yo? What? Dude's drifting.
Do you do anything else to help you relax? I mean, I'm like, I take baths.
What was that?
Do you do anything else to help you relax? I mean, I'm like, I take baths. I'm Pisces.
Yeah, I drink. I'm an alcoholic.
I need to take medication to sleep. Yeah, I am an alcoholic. Just sleep. That is probably true when it comes to alcoholics. It's just like, I struggle sleeping because I am this. I'm an alcoholic. That's how I sleep. I just pass out eventually. Just drink like 50 beers or something, and then I'm out. This line's like, I want to join you guys. I'm a kitty cat. I like all of yous. What?
chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Christmas is over, my friends. That duck just did some parkour.
Next time, I'm gonna wear some lipstick and a dress to the dealership because I like to look pretty when I get.
He didn't even hit the ball. He did. He hit his wallet. No. The money went flying out with the wallet. He lost everything. That cat. But you.
Want some mug?
Bring the action.
When you us in the club, you gotta turn the shit up. You gotta turn the shit up. You gotta turn the shit up.
What? These are very unusual.
Tu vas tout casser, mec.
Then they all went down with the ship, right? Nope, just that guy. He gone.
The best way to not spill water out of the ice tray is to pretend that you don't have it.
I don't think that's what your mum meant. He's trying to get in the camera angle. Oh, wait, what? 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 V200.
With the boys.
Hey, I'm trying to order my sushi. I'm trying to. By far the hardest skateboard. What the f?
Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, grab the girl hand. Oh Lord, you are out.
This is organic stuff. You sure? It's natural. Oh.
Bye, pigeon. I'll take that still. Thank you. What was that? He's laughing so. It looks like he laughed so hard that he just passed out into that wall. With you. What the shit? Yeah. Yeah. He didn't even need to look. He just went, yeah. I did it. I'm the coolest. Back it in. Hey, he did it. Good to go, brother. What was... Oh. Hold on, what was that? The flippers refute. That is so skillful. Deserved. Oh, that's definitely the best iPhone case. He's so traumatized. Nah, that. Oh. That's definitely how you should light a cigarette. If you. Oh, Jesus. Jeez, my friend. Cheap hot dogs at $1.50. They did though. I'm confused. Oh, that cat got stuck in the ceiling, so they have to feed it that way. That makes sense. That frog passed out. That coffee refused to stay in the cup. That cat refused to stay on the table.
Got a cake egg.
That cake refused to stay in his hands.
Hey, where are you going?
Trying to cut the burger in half, but the burger didn't want to stay.
Go. Down beside us, go on.
What the hell is going on here? It's oh. What?
Yo, no, I'll give you $20 if you.
No phone for him anymore.
Yo, no, I'll give you $20 if you throw your.
That guy didn't even wait. He didn't even wait. No, no, not your grandma's scooter. Oh, your grandma's gonna kill you now.
Damn, y'all, this the fastest sandwich maker I know. I can talk to you.
Oh no, watch the Sunday go. Oh, those sunflowers, what do they do?
18 bags under a half-full dumpster.
What the hell? His
I'm not gonna get excited until Rebecca has it.
What do you got here? I haven't.
Screw the ground.
Aww. That puppy was so oblivious to his food. Oh, this is gonna fall. No, no, man, he's gone. Love the duck.
You know, I didn't expect that to happen. I won't lie.
break?
Thank you for the food, boss. There goes that delicious steak. There goes that guy. Run, run, run. He made it. The tree's on fire. No! Christmas is over. Okay, I think that's done for the memes. Hope you enjoyed the memes, guys. I'll see you in the next video. That's the end of the video there, so we can stop the recording. That's a video now recorded. We just recorded an entire video on stream. Wow, live video making. Now it's time to play some video games. Let's. I just played. I just watched. I just made a whole video there and then. I don't know where these people come up with the idea that recording a video is so hard. Like, since when? Like, since when? Like, since when is recording a video so hard? You know? You know what I'm saying? Like, I see Bugsy going a bit. No, let's not this Bugsy. Let's not this. Let's just not do that. That's boring. Let's just. I forgot CSGO needs display capture on, doesn't it? Yeah. Hmm. And now I realize I actually need to put Counter-Strike in the video game topic. Wait, isn't this Counter-Strike 2? I'm more confused on why they renamed it for a third time. Like, it's just the same game, my friends. Hashtag Counter-Strike 2. Voila. Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike, yeah. Let's play. I haven't played Counter-Strike in a while. I don't want to play deathmatch. Let's play casual.
Let's roll.
I just realized it could be someone's big day today. So, to that person who's having such a big day, like it's a really important day to them, congratulations. I hope it's going well. And remember, you are awesome. Eating the M&Ms really made it worse. I'm joking. Not on the part about eating M&Ms. That I'm just stupid. But remember, you are awesome.
Roger that. Two targets left. Need backup. Affirmative.
Nice. I'm now on the team with the bots. Great.
Watch out, sniper. Help.
Damn it. Who did I kill? Ow. I killed a bot again. The person just now has my gun. I'm the only non-bot on my team. Shit. I dropped it. I killed someone! And it was a bot again, son of a bitch. Son of a gun!
Stay frosty, sniper.
Terrorists win.
Let's give it to them, boys. Laying down smoke. We've got a sniper.
I let a bot kill me. Son of a gun. Am I really this bad? Yes.
Let's move out.
I killed a non-bot. Yay! I am so bad at this game. No wonder I did better than the bots. They do nothing. We will. I am on my own. This Counter-Strike seems a bit unfair. You know, there's always someone in competitive matchmaking. Let's see. I think there's no one online on Counter-Strike. Now, now you gotta all be online now. Really? Yeah, it's too long, my friend. Too long. It's just no one available. No one's playing Counter-Strike right now. Look at my profile. Ooh, I've leaked it. Even though it's public. I love it when someone says to me, "Oh my goodness, you've leaked your profile on Steam." It's public. It's literally public, guys. It isn't private. Dummies. Like, it's public. I'm trying to think, what games do I want to play more of that's in my Steam library? Let's see. If we go, like, let's do this mode. No, that's not it. Whoops. Yes. Really, I don't really think I want to play this Uno game. Do I have any friends that play Uno? No one has Uno. What the guys? This is such a popular game. And no one has it? There's like that one person at Mattel that's just like, what? You're the only one in your friend group that has this game? You're a true gamer. After playing 24 minutes of it. When I wasn't playing it. What game should I play? Game of Life 2. Ooh, we could finish the achievements. Nah. I reviewed this game? What the hell? Wow. There's a badge. I want a badge. Give me badge. Badge now. Now me badge. Counter-Strike. Brought to you by NordVPN. Wee-woo. Not enough of the wee-woos. We're gonna play some GTA, guys. Wee-woo GTA. Because no one's playing Counter-Strike. Oh my god. I haven't played GTA in a while. I mean, I did play it recently, but I mean, like, actually played it. If it looks like I'm interested in something else, I'm currently looking at Apple products. Because, like, I have this iPhone, but I'm, like, thinking, do I want my next Apple product to be an iPad or the next iPhone? Because I'm on the 4.2 page for everything. Like, this is 6.7 inch display, I'm pretty sure. Where the 17 Pro I think is 16 Pro is 6.3 inch. So if the 17 Pro is 6.3 inch, I'll get it. Like, it won't be as small as, let's say, probably the iPhone 17. Like what the iPhone 14 Pro was, which was 6.1 inch, but I still want the big display, but I just don't think. I don't even do much with this phone. I literally call people and, like, I might do a few social media posts here and there. But nothing crazy. Oh my goodness, explosions. Motorcycle though. Ooh, which one should we take? I always ride this one. And I do always ride that one too. Ooh, Nissan GTR though. Ooh, R34. I love the sound of that car. No. I'm out. I don't know what's going on there, but we ain't staying. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I need your minivan. I'm sorry. Ooh, actually, hold on. Sorry, ma'am. You can take your car back. Ma'am, I need your car. Thank you. Ooh. Nice. What's in the chat? Oh god. I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna leave the chat. Just gonna leave the game. What did I just see in the game chat? I don't want, you know, no, sorry, GTA didn't even last like 10 minutes. Oh my goodness. Like, what was that? Like, why? Why? Like, we're just gonna play Fortnite. I think that's just the better option. I don't know what the proper hashtags for Fortnite this season is, but that's what we're gonna play. We're just gonna launch some Fortnite. We're gonna play it. We're gonna enjoy it. Fortnite. I haven't actually played it in this season, so I have no clue what to expect. I have no clue. I have literally no clue at all. Oh, and by the way, guys, if you're wondering, am I looking into any new tech review videos? I am currently going a few. I'm gonna be reviewing the AirPods 4, non-ANC, and comparing them to my Blue Ants that I've had for the longest time. And let me just say, I'm about to announce. I'm gonna be mentioning which ones I prefer and how I believe. Yeah, ANC, the one of them has a more expensive version to the other, and how that one would probably demolish the rest of another one's lineup. You'll find out which one eventually, but yeah, the reviews for those videos for these AirPods and the Blue Ants will be, I think, be fully recorded by beginning of next year, and will be uploaded by, I think, mid-January. And let me just say, I have been enjoying both pair of headphones, but one I've enjoyed a bit more, and I think it's gonna really go well. But we'll get into that review in a bit. Also, Apple Watch SE, I don't even use it anymore. It just sits here. I don't even remember the last time I actually put it on to wear. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I'm reviewing soon. Oh yes, actually, I will be reviewing a new keyboard because the one I have currently is a bit broken. Ooh. I got more gifts to open. Let's see. Let's see what Santa left me. Can't open that one. I got a new emote. Great. Ooh. I like the little piggy. He's so cute. I got so many backpacks. Oh my. What the hell is this? Kicks. What are the kicks? There's so many outfits. Got Pilverine. You can clearly see which outfits I bought and which ones I did not buy. But you know what? We're gonna be Burger. We're gonna be the beef boss. We're still gonna use the pink katanas. Ooh, I do like that. We're gonna keep that. And we are changing this to a different one. Let's make the glider. That does look cool. Let's make it. Oh. I think I still like the shark. But let's go with a classic. Let's use the Heartwinder from a couple seasons ago that I used a lot. You got the jig. Bye bye bye. I got so many emotes. Oh my. Oh yeah, we're gonna copyright it off. I love that one. What's currently emote free? Emote free is this one. You know what? Let's make emote free. This one again. Let's play some zero build solos. Oh, we can make it ranked. Hell yeah, let's do that. What's in the battle pass today? Like this season? Isn't OG pass? What the frick is this? Okay, that's a bit boring. Battle pass. Boring. Music pass. Don't get it. Lego pass. Quite boring. Okay, so not worth buying into. Oh, it's getting. I forgot my desk is bigger. Wow. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. So hungry. Who is Zach? Oh. Okay. My sister's just walked in. I'll go. She goes, I'm going out with my friend, and I go. And she goes, with my best. She goes, with my friend Zach, and I'm like, who is Zach? And she goes, my gay best friend. And I was like, oh, okay, that's awkward. You hear that, Zach? If you're watching this, I doubt, because I'll be more confused on how the fuck you're watching this. I haven't actually explored any of this. Ooh, new map. Let's go. Oh, the lag. Always expected when seeing a new map. I've not played on this map. So I have no clue about any of the hit spots or anything. I don't even know what the weapons are for this season. Oh my goodness. I'm so clueless. Ah! Damn it. That's a new weapon. Nice. I've discovered my rank. What's my rank? I'm bronze 1. We did it. We did it. We did it, bro. I'm a burger. I'm really tempted for some Mexican right now. But of course, like, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Like, I've just been in an area where they just have really, really good Mexican food. Like, really good quality food, too, in any area. Like, the fast food is way better than where I currently am. And I'm, like, missing that good, amazing fast food. Because I'm like, oh. It's not even that good fast food here. Like, it sucks, too. It's just no good fast food here. Like, nothing's good. Except for, like, making homemade meals. And it's just like, what if I don't want to cook? I gotta hope that someone else in the house knows how to cook properly. What's this? Is this a new shotgun? Interesting. Popular. Copyright because it won't work. Bye bye bye. None of the original map is here. Well, I mean original map, I mean the map I'm used to, because like... Ah! Run! Ah! People everywhere! Run! Just run! Ow. I am just not good at this game. Not with the new weapons. Jeez, like I'm just terribly... Okay, do I get any better results? Hey, I'm 4% better. 4% better. I'm terrible. I am terrible. I don't even know what the best weapon. I don't even know anything about the weapons. I'm just confused. I'm looking at this going, what the shit? What's going on? How do I play this game? I'll be right back, chat. I just gotta get some food, maybe. Maybe I'm hungry. I'll be right back. Here's the music, though. Be soothed. Okay, chat, I am back. I've got food because I'm a bit hungry. So, we're actually going to react to a video. And the video we're going to react to is actually the Smartphone Awards of 2024 by Marquez Brownlee. By Marquez, because I think MKBHD has some great winners for this year. So we're going to watch that. Because I just thought about it and I haven't watched it yet. So we're going to watch it. We are going to watch it this year. Live. Of course. And sorry MKBHD, but we got an ad blocker on because I don't want to get sued for playing an ad in the back of my video, even though it's on YouTube's fault, not on me, YouTube. You're gonna get me sued and in trouble. So let's get into it.
Phone. Shout out.
I haven't watched it yet. I watched bits of it here and there in shorts, but that's it. Yeah, Marquez. Yeah, I'm excited.
Alright.
My phone won't be in this video because mine came out in 2022.
And dozens of smartphones come out, and this is one of the most highly anticipated videos of the year where we get to reward and highlight some of the absolute best of them. And some of the worst. So we have 10 categories to go through tonight. Each one of them may have potentially some runner-ups or some honorable mentions, depending on if they deserve it, of course. But then every category will have its overall winner, and every overall winner will get a custom trophy that we've made, like usual. So if you are a tech company watching this and you win a trophy, reach out, let me know. I can send you the trophy. So there are a lot of phones on
I wonder if they actually do, like, reach out and ask for the trophy.
Some of them cheap, some of them big, some of them small, some of them easy to get, some of them hard to get, but they all have one thing in common, which is they all came out during this calendar year of 2024. So, let's give out some awards. So the first category, Best Big Phone. So the idea behind this category was to sort of separate smaller phones and then the bigger phones, and then reward the absolute best big phones. But the thing about phones these days is they're all kind of big now. Like, phones are just getting bigger. So I'm going to try to reward the absolute biggest ones and the ones that make the most use of having a little bit of extra space. So, like, here's an example. The ROG Phone 9. This came out late in the calendar year, but because it's a gaming phone, they sort of target all the things that make it good at gaming, and they also happen to make it a great regular phone. Huge 6.8-inch screen, also huge speakers, also huge battery. It's great for regular phones. It even has a headphone jack. But it's not perfect, you know, nothing's perfect, but one got really, really close this year, and that's the Vivo X200 Pro. Again, a phone to come out late in the calendar year, but they basically did everything with this phone. You can see the huge camera bump. There's some incredible camera hardware in here, another huge screen, but one phone did outdo it. And there was one big phone that kind of nailed everything about being a big phone, and that's the winner, which is the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. Samsung has got this formula down to a science. They have made a really good use of space in the Ultra series of phones for years now. Really nice screen, probably one of the best in any smartphone.
I have held that phone, and that phone is massive. Like, compared to the 14 Pro Max that I have here, it is so big. But, like, it's not, like, big in a way that's, like, the 14 Pro Max is big. Trust me. It's big. It's a big phone. Like, here's it next to my face. Massive. The S24 Ultra makes this phone feel a bit small. This is a 6.7-inch display phone. The S24 Ultra is, I think, 6.9, almost 7-inch display. But that's not including how the edge is not the display itself. It actually goes a bit beyond with a little thin line of titanium. While the 14 Pro Max does do that, but the display always sticks out and you can't. And it's just a fake bezel. Well, the S24, that whole display is majority of that. It's like a very, very thin line. I think the iPhones don't even compare.
Also with this really good anti-reflective coating that kind of went under the radar, but is really good on this phone. Really good cameras on the back without protruding too much. It also has a huge battery while still having a stylus down there. There's just a lot going on in this phone and all the software to back it up. Plus, it recently started getting this One UI 7 beta, which jumps it to Android 15. It's getting software updates. There's just a lot of good things going on with this phone. It's skewed with these awards sometimes to be the phones that came out later in the year. This came out in January. Still deserves the award.
I forgot. Yeah, Samsung releases all their new phones at the beginning of the year, which is smart because then it gives them a year to kind of perfect previous, like, there's going to be new technology next year, like new camera lenses, new camera sensors, new everything. But like Apple and all that get all the new tech, and they have had time to make that tech better. But Samsung literally can use and make the best phone with tech that might have came out just in October. Like, if there's a new camera sensor that's come out, they can put it in their phone for the next year.
So then, next category, best small phone. This is kind of a sad one, actually, this year, because while, like you've seen, lots of phones have been getting bigger and bigger, the small phones usually would pull up the rear. There'd be a couple small phones that sort of float around and deliver that special experience for people who want a flagship, but that's not huge. The mini iPhones and the Zen phones of the world.
I was disappointed when Apple announced they weren't doing the minis anymore. Like, that kind of disappointed me because I feel like there's still a market for that. Maybe not as big, but they could have at least like the SE is still smaller than, no, it's actually the same size. But like, it would have been nice if they still did a mini. And maybe even did like two minis. So you have a mini Pro and then actually, no, because of the power, yeah. Or just do a standard mini, but maybe not make as many of them. Like, do less manufacturing on the minis and then more manufacturing on the other iPhones until the minis got to a certain point where they actually were making money off of them. But I think after like the 12 mini and the 13 mini, it was just like there wasn't a market for it.
But those are all dead now. So then what's left? What could be the best small phone among all the stuff that we saw come out this year? Here, think about this. The Samsung Galaxy S24 came out earlier this year, right? It's not that big of a phone. It's a 6.2-inch display. It's the smallest flagship that they made. 6.2-inch screen is bigger than the phone that won the best big phone 10 years ago, which was the 5.7-inch Galaxy Note 4. So that just shows you how crazy it's gotten. You know, there's the Vivo X200 Mini also came out. That was still over 6 inches. Really good phone for that size. And I also considered the flipping phones. Every year they're appealing as small phones, but then you open them up and they're huge again. Ultimately, what I settled on was the iPhone 16. Best small phone 2024. So the iPhone 16 is rocking a 6.1-inch display. Note that it's the same body size as the iPhone 16 Pro, but with a slightly smaller screen. But I really like the way that Apple stepped up the base.
I will say, I will never use a flip phone. I mean, like, those flip phones that they've now been making, like, they look appealing. But if you're basically grabbing a 6.7-inch display or 6.9-inch display iPhone and you're folding it, and then when you need to use it for like other apps, you have to fold it back out, you don't gain much. You basically just got this in your pocket. Like, it's gonna weigh the same. It just flips. I just realized I'm not subscribed to MKBHD. Am I? Oh, I might be. I don't know. Well, who knows? But like, if I was to get a flip, I don't think I'd get ever a fold phone either.
These phones this year. They have really good cameras,
Ooh.
really good battery life, flagship chip performance, years of software updates, more RAM than the base phones have ever had. And yeah, I could have given this to the 16 Pro because of how mad I am personally about the lack of high refresh rate, but everything else about the base iPhone feels as close to the flagship as it's ever been. And I even prefer things like the matte rails and the real variety of colors. They've just done a really good job with the iPhone 16. So in this world of so many phones being so gigantic and trying to pack as much as possible into a huge phone and being a two-handed phone, shout out to the couple of one-handed phones still left. So then, that brings us to our next category of the night. Best camera. So things are always interesting in the camera space for a couple of reasons. Number one, obviously the hardware just keeps getting better and better year after year. Better periscope cameras, bigger sensors, all the optics improve. But also, this year especially, we've just seen a ton of AI stuff. Everyone is expected to have some AI, especially in their cameras, whether it's AI scene recognition, or AI portrait mode, or AI background object removal, whatever it is. There's gotta be AI in just about every camera. So in that way, I can definitely say that my criteria for best camera has moved around a bit, and this feels like one of the most competitive years ever for cameras. You know, the Pixel, we didn't do the blind camera test this year, but I suspect it would have done really well again. They still have that look to them. And the Galaxy S24 Ultra is just consistently so good at photos and videos for Android phones every year. But one really stood out to me this year. And again, it came out late during the calendar year. The Vivo X200 Pro. Man, if you haven't heard about this phone, this has got some serious camera hardware, and the reason it stood out to me is because it feels like it comes the closest to an actual real camera shooting experience and results out of anything on this table. So hardware-wise, it's already high-end. It's got a really big 50-megapixel main sensor. It also has a large 50-megapixel ultra-wide, and it has a 200-megapixel sensor behind that periscope zoom lens as well. The shots that come from it have this great natural depth of field as well. The camera app is quick and full of options, and the super high resolution on that telephoto lens means that it can go from the 3.7x optical way in and still maintain sharpness even without doing the S24 Ultra's dual telephoto thing. Plus, I had a lot of fun playing with the portrait lens looks built in, which can shape and stylize the bokeh in a way that's really convincing, even if the subject cutouts aren't perfect. But it didn't win my award this year. Look, I'm just as tired of it as you guys are, but if you had to take just one smartphone from
It's
this
gonna
table,
be the
from
16
this
Pro,
year to
isn't
take
it?
all of your
It's
photos
gonna be a
and
fucking
videos,
Apple phone.
The choice is still the iPhone 16 Pro.
I
streak
knew it.
continues, and yeah, I hate them winning every year just as much as the next person. But look, ask anyone who shoots and relies on videos and photos from their smartphone regularly.
Like, it's good. I love
what they
Apple
use, and the
iPhones.
answer just keeps coming back.
But like,
iPhone 16
I
Pro.
would
Obviously,
love
it's
some
easy to shoot with,
competition.
simple
Come on,
and
guys.
reliable. Over and over again, it produces that similar look. And they added a lot of specific features this year to dialing in that look. So you have all these new manual controls, you have all these formats that you can shoot in, and the video is consistently unparalleled from the 4K 30 and the autofocus to the super stabilized video, to the super slow-mo video. I honestly want another smartphone to come along and knock it off its post, and I think we're closer than ever to that. But for right now, iPhone's still the truth in the camera department. Next category, best value. Every year, this is the most interesting and competitive category because there are so many options that come out in the value budget space, even some that are not on this table in front of me, that are super competitive and all have different things that they prioritize and at different price points. And that's always the question about value, isn't it? What price point are we going to have that qualifies it as a value phone? Should just be anything under $500 or anything under 400? Maybe that makes more sense. Or maybe it should just be anything that just has the absolute max value for the price that you can shove in a phone, even if it is a flagship. And that's actually what I'm doing. The fact is, it's just harder, though, for a more expensive phone to actually
It's gonna be one of the Samsung FE phones, right?
Law of diminishing returns. How can an $800 phone give you twice as much value as a $400 phone? It just can't. So, you know, Redmi every year has a ton of really competitive options. Also, it seems like Poco is always churning out at every single price point they possibly can. But what stood out to me this year, I do want to give a shout out to the Pixel 8a. It came out at $500 and has a really good camera system in this price range, but it did kind of feel like it was clashing a little bit with the Pixel 8. But also, the CMF Phone 1 came out this year, and this was a $200
I forgot that
phone
phone came out this
that
year.
delivered a lot of value in a bunch of ways, but also in just fun and modularity and accessibilities and this unique design. And you don't see any really other, I guess one other orange phone on this desk, but this was a really interesting phone to come out and was actually easy to recommend. So $200, it gets a shout out for sure. But my winner for best value for 2024, that's gonna go to the Nothing Phone 2A. So this phone launched at $350. It gave you a big, bright 120 hertz screen with uniform bezels all the way around. That's rare. Check. Flagship size 5,000 milliamp hour battery with 45 watt charging. Check. A serviceable 50 megapixel main camera plus an ultra wide if you need it. Check. Under display fingerprint reader. You know, it didn't benchmark super high, but their performance has always been really smooth. They do a great job optimizing their software. And then of course the glyphs on the back, however you feel about those. This was just one of those phones that costs way less than all the other flagships here, but as you use it, at least as I used it, it consistently feels as smooth as and as well thought out as any other flagship, especially with the smoothness of the software. So a big shout out to them for that. It keeps getting software updates. I hope it gets way more. Nothing Phone 2A, impressive value, 2024. There's your champ. So then next category, best battery. There's been a lot more phones pushing the battery limits this year. And you know, this award is just for battery experience overall, which includes battery life. So I can't help but notice when there's way more 5,000, 5,500.
I feel like it's gonna definitely be an Android phone. I'm betting.
Seen in a long time, but it's not purely just the biggest battery capacity that's going to win you my award for this. I'm not just going to give this to the 28,000 milliamp hour Energizer phone. That does exist every year. It's crazy. It's just peace of mind, right? Long battery life is one thing, but then lots of good battery maintenance features. Convenient fast charging is another thing. Like the big iPhones come out every year and they have really good battery life, but they just charge too slow. So the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra comes out this year, has a 5,000 milliamp hour battery with room for the stylus as well. It also has 45 watt peak charging and wireless charging, and it just seemed to last forever. Like this is a phone you could use all day.
I will say though, and this is just my opinion, this is my tech opinion, fast charging can overheat the battery quite fast and deteriorate it, and there's a lot of those phones that they just don't give you percentages. Well, it's the Apple phone, and I know this makes me feel like I'm an Apple fanboy, but I love the fact that I can go into my Apple phone, I can go into my settings, go to battery, have it optimized for battery charging to reduce the battery's aging. It also tells me how good the battery still is at this moment. And at the moment, my phone can only go up to the maximum capacity of 80% of the original battery, which is unfortunate. Like it's obviously getting close to have to replace it, which I say as soon as you hit 79%, that's when you contact your buddy over at your phone repair store, and you go, bud, you gotta go, bro, I need my battery replaced, it's time. And they will replace your battery. Make sure, of course, the battery does work, and of course that you still be able to get all those features, because I love being able to still be able to use all those features and know when I need to fix the next battery. I don't know if I'm going to be upgrading my phone this year though. That's the one problem I have, and it's getting close. So I'm hoping Apple announces the next iPhones, so I can know when it's not even like we're not even in the next year, and my phone's already gonna be deteriorating before the next iPhone comes out. So I'm definitely gonna replace the battery before then. And I probably use this phone as a camera, like a main camera for recordings and stuff. And then I'll probably use the next iPhone as my main phone. But this iPhone 14 Pro Max is showing its age. But also I feel like I can handle a little bit more. So it depends. If I get the iPad Air M2 chip, I might not upgrade and I might just hold out for another year. If not, bye bye iPhone 14 Pro Max. You have lived your purpose.
Day easily with this big bright screen, but that wasn't enough. That wasn't enough. There was almost a subcategory of what I would consider like mega flagships that came out this year that sort of took things to the next level. Oppo Find X8 Pro. Again, a late addition to the calendar. 5,900 milliamp hour battery, and also 80 watts of peak charging. So this can go 0 to 100 in a little under an hour. It also could do 50-watt wireless charging with the right AirVook charging pad. It's ridiculous. Still wasn't enough. The Vivo X200 Pro also came out this year, had a 6,000 milliamp hour battery and 90-watt charging. Still wasn't enough, because there is one phone that crossed my desk this year, again pretty late, that had two things that I hadn't really seen much at all during the calendar year, which was the new Snapdragon 8 Elite chip and a 7,000 milliamp hour battery. That's your winner.
I've already finished his water.
Magic 10
I've only had it for a minute.
This is a gaming phone, and it is entirely designed around gaming with things like an exposed active fan that sacrifices water resistance for spinning up and keeping it cool when it's gaming and charging. But the Snapdragon 8 Elite chip has been like a superpower in a couple of phones that have started to show up in late this year. There's a couple other phones that have it, but it has been dramatically more efficient than the previous generation, which we love seeing. So it has that chip. Maybe leave a thumbs up if you want to see a video just about the Snapdragon 8 Elite. But then it also has a 7,050 milliamp hour battery, and so
I'm gonna like
just
this
that
video.
combo alone makes this a 2-day phone comfortably at 144 hertz, which is sick. You could also turn it down to 60 hertz and do even better than that if you want. And when you do have to charge it up, it'll go 0 to 100 in half an hour or so, because it charges at 100 watts of peak charging. So it's just got a lot going for it. It also has all.
I'm honestly quite concerned with how crazy these wattage charges. Like, if they're safe to do so, continue it. But my concern is that, like, when does it get to a point where it's too much? When is it too much charging? When is it like overcharged to the point where the phone is gonna deteriorate faster? Like, that's my question. But I will say, I still got my old iPhone SE. Like, it's ridiculous how small. I look at this sometimes and I'm like, oh my god, it's just small. Like, wow. You can see how much this, like, that used to be. That has hardware that used to be the flagship of a phone.
All the battery maintenance features.
Back when the
you can
iPhone
cap it
4.
at 80% charging if you want. It's also got bypass charging to avoid thermal damage. There's just a lot in the battery department. Red Magic 10 Pro Battery Champ 2024. So our next category is the best design.
I feel like this is gonna go to the nothing.
You'll read things like, smartphones are just kind of boring these days. Like, they're all the same as last year. Have we reached peak smartphone? Is nothing different anymore? And if you agree with that, you kind of have to ignore some of the most interesting stuff happening around the edges. Some of the most innovative and fascinating design choices.
He's gonna talk about the Xiaomi phone
Honoring a little bit in 2020.
or the Huawei
The
phone.
Phone 1 that I talked about earlier. This is one of those great examples. A super budget phone that tries to stand out by doing something a little bit different. Design. Like a fun design being the reason you buy this $200 budget phone over others. I actually think from its big brother company, the Nothing Phone 2A did a lot of similar things. It's the glyph design on the back, the transparent stuff. They had some special editions. They thought a lot about design in this phone and connected it to the software. which I think is really cool. But when I'm giving a design award, I don't want to give it to anything that had a critical flaw. Like, I want to give it to someone that just definitely didn't do anything wrong, like S24 or Pixel 9. But that would be boring. So my design award winner for 2024 is the Huawei Mate XT, aka the trifold. Look, you guys have seen the video on this phone. There were some rumors now about it maybe not being super durable. Honestly, probably true. There was articles about maybe some bad press being covered up because it's Huawei and this phone's coming straight out of China and they want to kind of cover that. Probably true. But the fact that a real smartphone company had the audacity to not just build a bunch of these, but build a lot of them and ship them all and actually build features around them that actually works. I actually remember reading those articles about, you know, the spy shots of the CEO of Huawei using this unique triple folding thing on a plane. And I remember thinking, okay, yeah, but he knows he's being photographed. That's not a real phone. Not only did they actually do it, but this is a crazy impressive phone. It's super thin. It has the hinges.
I don't like that phone. I don't like the folds.
It's got the cameras on the back. They've got software features.
It's cool.
Both 2
But
and
where's
3
that ever going to
panels.
be useful?
There's
Like
just
at
so
that
much
point,
room for
get a
it. And
tablet.
I can't not
iPad
give
mini.
this the award.
Cellular.
Very deserving of the design award for 2024. So then next category, conveniently, best foldable. So we added this new category last year just because it was becoming more clear than ever that foldables were, first of all, more plentiful than ever before. There's more options than ever before. And it feels like they're here to stay, at least for a while. So let's reward the good ones. And, you know, at the beginning of the whole foldables category, it was kind of all Samsung. Like, they had that early lead because they dove in so early. And you know, they still make the Z Fold 6, and it's a solid phone, but I wouldn't say they're holding the torch anymore. I would actually say this phone right here, this is the Honor Magic V3. This is kind of the mantle right now for best overall foldable hardware. There's so much good about this hardware. I mean, it's extremely thin. It feels flagship. From the lack of a crease inside to how much battery and how much camera they fit in this phone. Really, really sturdy hinge. This is a great, really solid piece. There's also the triple fold. You know, that's a crazy design as we already know, but I'm giving the award for best foldable of 2024 to the Pixel 9 Pro Fold. I really like what Google did with the design and the hardware and the software of the second ever.
I'm pretty sure the
foldable
hardware is the
device. They
same
didn't
as
change a lot,
the
and it's
normal
still very
Pixel 9 Pro.
usable,
It's just that it
close,
has
but they trimmed up all
2
the dimensions,
displays.
they flattened the sides, they improved the hinge, the cameras are all better, and it feels, among the world of folding Android phones that we have right now, like the most polished. At least there's a lot of good Android stuff going on to take advantage of the folding screen. Like, if you forced me to use a folding phone right now, as much as I would want the hardware of the Honor, I would pick the Pixel Fold. And I came close to dailying this phone for quite a while in this year. Really big fan of this phone. And if you've got to have a flip, because the flipping thing is different from the folding thing, I would still say Samsung carries the torch there as well. So, little shout out to the Z Flip 6. No trophy for you, sorry, but shout out to the Pixel 9 Pro Fold. So next category, one that's been here again for all 10 of these, is the Most Improved Award. So most improved year over year. My first thought when putting this category together was, this might be the hardest one to give out this year. Like, what really stood out as the biggest delta, the biggest change? A lot of times it's one that actually went wrong the previous year and sort of righted the ship, or maybe took a big leap in something that was bad the previous year. But what really had the biggest change from its previous year? I mean, you have the Oppo Find X8 Pro, which, okay, much brighter screen this year. They've got improved cameras. This new back is really nice, and also it's got the new chipset and the new software, and it's a little more squared up. And that's nice. I don't know if it's going to win Most Improved, though. And actually, for the first time in a while, the base iPhones were in consideration for this one. The iPhone 16, this generation, did the most relative to the previous base iPhone to get it close to the pros that we've ever seen. And that's good for us. Like, more RAM, great chipset, improved cameras. And
Yeah, but then watch
now
next
actually
year.
has the camera control
iPhone
buttons that the
17
have.
Pros are going to have, like,
But it also isn't
very
that
powerful
much
parts.
better. I think it's pretty clear, though, the most improved smartphone over last year's version, yeah, that is definitely the Pixel 9 Pro Fold. The foldable
Wow.
Pixel was something we'd wanted for a long time.
This
and
guy,
the
though, is a
first
big
Pixel
fan of
Fold last year
pixels,
was
though.
a
I
cool
don't
idea,
know.
right? Like we all wanted to see it, and Google finally delivered it. But if we're being honest with ourselves, it didn't really excel in any way with the hardware, especially. Like it was cool seeing Android could improve and handle the bigger screen on the inside, but I mean that thing had some pretty thick bezels in there. It didn't even fold flat. I'm gonna say that again. It didn't even fold flat. So the second generation Pixel Fold here represents a glow up in every single way. Like every square millimeter of this got better. I think a lot of us were expecting to see a second generation OnePlus foldable, but they just didn't make it. But this is kind of the closest I think we could see to that. Much better cameras, much better thinner hinge. The whole thing is skinnier. The bezels on the inside are much better. It folds flat. There's less crease. The outside screen is better. It's brighter. Everything is better. So just from inside to outside, well done, Google. Well done. So the next award is going to go to the bust of the year. So, okay, this is a weird one. This is the award you hate to have to give, but I give it every year anyway to a phone that gets a shout out for how badly things went. But this is a little different from previous years, and you'll see why. I'm gonna just jump right into it. I'm giving the bust of the year award to the Asus Zenfone 11 Ultra. You get a big red trophy for this one, Asus. The 11 Ultra did not win anybody's favorite phone. Now, if it's any consolation, this is the first year that I'm giving this award to a phone that's not actually that bad of a phone. It's fine. It's an okay phone. If you bought it, I'm sure you'd be okay with it. But the point is, it's more representative of the whole category. Because the Zen phones that came before the Zenfone, well, you remember them, right? Those were actually really interesting phones. They won previous awards. They took up some space in our heads as smartphone enthusiasts, where they were actually giving us what we said we wanted, which was a flagship phone that was actually small, that was actually one-handable, that fit everything we wanted into a compact size. And then they just turned it into this, just another generic big phone. It's fine, but we lost something today with the Zenfone. It's gotten to the point where I genuinely don't know if we're gonna keep giving out a best small phone award. Like, phones have, like I said, gotten bigger and bigger and bigger, and I gave you that stat earlier about how the small phones are all bigger than the big phones used to be. So does that mean we're gonna be giving out a best small phone award to a 6.5-inch screen phone in a year or two? It just doesn't feel right. But maybe by that time, phones will be even bigger and it'll feel like a small phone. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Maybe your comments will help me. But this is the bust of the year. So our 10th and final category.
I don't think
in the
Apple.
10th year of the awards,
No phone's gonna
it's
go
the
bigger.
MVP. Phone of the year. There's a lot of choices. This always feels like the highest pressure award. It's also my favorite just because what phone do I choose to carry the torch to sort of represent the entire year in smartphones? With all that we've just talked about, with all the exciting features and the risk takers and the comeback
Come
stories
on.
and the busted
It's gonna be
year and all that
iPhone,
stuff,
isn't
which
it?
phone gets
Always
the award?
iPhone, to be
And I
honest.
think my philosophy here is I am rewarding overall greatness. So there are a couple runner-ups here that absolutely deserve real spotlight for a minute. Vivo X200 Pro, especially. So like, I didn't even review this phone, but again, it came out late this year, and this phone, this is like got it all territory. It's got the
I like how he
awesome
has
bright
phones
screen.
that he hasn't
It's got the
reviewed.
great chipset. It's got these
Just
incredible
got
cameras
them.
and that shooting experience, great battery life, super fast charging. What doesn't it have? Maybe just the Snapdragon 8 Elite chip at this point, although it does have a pretty great MediaTek chip that's no slouch and that enables a lot of its features. But in general, you're in can't really go wrong territory here. But I keep, I'm looking around. There's some other really good ones here, and I can't help but look over back at the Pixel 9 Pro Fold.
Don't say
From
you're gonna give
being
it to
such a
that
big
phone.
comeback story for the
You've
Pixel
given
Fold
Google too
series
much.
and
They're
being
gonna
such a
get an
great
ego.
phone, a foldable that I would actually daily
They already
use
have one,
today,
actually.
and
Doesn't
doing
matter.
so many things
Wait,
right,
hold
it
on. I'm on
just
YouTube.
feels like I should highlight it, so here we are.
Hold on.
But it didn't win. You know what else feels worth highlighting though? This was the year of the base iPhone, especially getting way more praise than the Pro iPhones.
Actually,
This
maybe
was the
Google
most
does
complete
deserve it.
base iPhone they've ever made. It's getting Apple Intelligence and all that, but it also got more RAM, new colors. I like the matte rails. This was a really good
Again,
year. Not
I
spending
love some Google
$200
products.
on an
I
iPhone.
still
And
have
also,
my
in these
Google.
smartphone awards, I typically want to give a shout out to the phone that I am currently daily driving. I could use basically any phone, so maybe that means something to you. And so that would be this one. This is the Pixel 9 Pro XL that is kind of dinged up and scratched, but this is the phone I use. I use the XL over the smaller one just because of the extra battery life. But it didn't win. we're rewarding greatness here. The MVP for 2024
What a diss.
is a Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra.
I
This phone
hate
is
that phone. No, I
so
love it.
good
It's actually a good phone.
at
All of them are, really.
literally everything. I don't know how many of you are golfers, but let me just make a quick
Like,
analogy.
they're all better than my
This
phones.
phone is 2024 Scotty Scheffler. How is he so
Oh,
good at everything?
oh, I
He's
nearly
incredibly
just dropped
good
my
driver, but he's
phone.
also one of the most accurate drivers on tour. He also leads tee to green strokes gained. He's also making every putt inside 10 feet. He has the short game. How is he so good at everything? But that's this phone. It's kind of boring, actually, and I think a lot of golf fans will appreciate that. So is Scotty, kind of. But that's the point, is it's not making a ton of headlines for any one flashy thing or any one bad thing. It's just so good. So if you want to reward a single phone with a great screen, a great chip, a great battery, great cameras,
Have I really been
great
streaming for
software,
2 hours?
great
Fuck
support,
me, man.
great durability, even the anti-reflective coating on the screen is way above average. Even the vibration motor is good. Even the speakers are good.
I haven't actually used all the
Everything is
S24
nice.
Ultra's
So
features.
This is the phone that I actually used the most during 2024.
I just realized I need to make a list of how many cars have I driven. Because I've driven a lot of different cars. Maybe that's what I should say. Maybe that's what we should talk about. Who cares about the phone? No, to be honest, let's talk about all the phones I've daily driven. I've daily driven the LG. I can't remember what it's called. But I used to have an LG Android. Then I daily drove a Samsung Galaxy S5. Then I'm pretty sure I downgraded when I got the iPhone SE. But I daily drove an iPhone SE first generation. Where, of course, the hardware I think was an iPhone 5 hardware inside. Oh no, iPhone 5 case, or like chassis, with, I believe, slightly powerful, like it had the iPhone 6 chipset. It had only 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigs of storage. And then I had an iPhone 11. And then my current phone, iPhone 14 Pro Max. I have not had that many phones. And the only one that's really a flagship is the 14 Pro Max. Interesting. But then out of all the phones I actually have used and I have touched and I've actually gone to use them, I've used those 5 phones. Then I've also used the Samsung Galaxy S21 FE, Samsung Galaxy S8 and S10, iPhone. Oh, wait, no, I haven't. Oh, iPhone 14. I have also used that. As you know, big fan of the iPhone 14 lineup. Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, which is, I have not used most of those features. Which is actually the most modern phone I've actually used. Like the latest tech when it comes to phones. What else? Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. Oh no, not S7. Yeah, S7 Edge. Then it was then I've also used the iPhone X and then the iPhone 8, iPhone 7, which are some very good phones. And that's pretty much, I think, in the iPhone lineup, in like the phones, all of the phone lineups. Then iPad mini first generation, iPad 5th generation, iPad 6th generation, iPad Pro first generation M1s, iPad Pro M1 chip. What else? That's it on the iPads. I have not really. I think the most, and of course, the most powerful computer I've used is, of course, this Acer Predator Helios 500 with GTX 1070 Intel Core i7 8750H. I have not used anything more powerful than this. Which says a lot. And then of course I've had many headphones. AirPods 4, Blue Ant, Light Air Pump 2s, POT Platonics sports headset, Razer Kraken X, or whatever these ones are, I don't remember. HyperX Cloud Stingers, HyperX Cloud 2, Acer Predator Galeo 300 headset. What else? That's pretty much on headsets and headphones and earpods. Oh, the earpods. For Apple phones. That's pretty much it. Then all the consoles: Xbox Series S, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, original Xbox, Xbox 360, Nintendo 3DS, Nintendo DS, Nintendo Switch. Wasn't my Nintendo Switch, it was someone else's Switch. What else? Game Boy. Nintendo Wii, Nintendo Wii U. A lot of Nintendo consoles. That's it. Oh, and PlayStation 1. I actually have used the PlayStation 1. Interesting. Just putting my plate to the side for now. But let me think. I'm trying to think. What cars have I driven? Trying to think. Trying to think. Trying to think. What cars have I driven? I've driven Mazda CX-5 2024 model. With what engine do I have in that car? I have no clue. I know it's not the best one. It's like mid-range. Mazda CX-5 2021 model. I know they're both four-wheel drives. Volkswagen GTI 2021 model. Toyota Corolla 2022 model. Toyota Hiace 2019 model. Mercedes-Benz, I think. Have I driven that one? No, I haven't driven that one. Maybe. Doesn't matter. Honda CRV 2016 model. Driven 25th year anniversary HSV V8 LS3 stock model Club Sport with the 317 kilowatts of power, and that's like, I think 240, 200 horsepower, something like that. It's got a massive. It's got a lot of horsepower. It's a V8. It's got a powerful engine. Trying to think, what else have I driven? That's 7 cars. I know I've driven more than that. Volkswagen Polo. I think that was a 2018 model. I think that's it. Maybe 13 cars. Like 9 to 13 cars. Oh, and Ford Ranger. So 2021 model. So technically 10 to 13 cars. I don't know what the other 3 cars. I know I've driven 3 other cars. I just can't remember the models or names, so I'm not confirming them. Wow, and I've driven a lot of cars. A lot of them SUVs, unfortunately. Like freaking hell, two Mazdas specifically, like two Mazda CX-5s, just different year models, and then one Honda CR-V. Trying to think, what should I play? I'm so bored. I don't know. What should I play? More Fortnite? Maybe. I also got work tomorrow. Trying to think. Tempting. Probably not Fortnite, to be honest. I as much as I like it. I don't feel like playing Fortnite. I feel like driving cars in GTA. I'm pretty wait, hold on. Is the stream set to hold on, I haven't checked. I don't know if I changed it. Oh no, it's still in Fortnite, okay. It is in Fortnite, okay. You know what, we'll keep it in Fortnite for now. We'll keep on playing Fortnite. And then yeah, maybe a different day we'll play a racing game or something. But that's just interesting to me. How many? Maybe I need to make a video of driving like different cars. Volkswagen GTI. That was a. I will say that was a very smooth car to drive, but it was very fast too. I really like fast cars, so I want more fast cars to drive. Should see if I can drive a Ford Mustang. We'll see if I can rent out. No. I've been thinking about cars. I want a nice joyride. I swear, if someone I know is in the chat and they're like, "Put, save your money," I'm gonna be like, "No! Why are you watching? Why are you watching? Why are you doing what you're doing here?" I don't even want to play Fortnite, to be honest. I don't even know if I want to continue streaming. It's been 2 hours. I don't even know how to entertain. Oh god. Maybe I should end the stream. The smartphone awards was a good thing. Life is good. What a wonderful world. Nah, I think we will end the stream. I hope you enjoyed the stream, guys. It's not the most entertaining stream. I'm sorry for that. But I hope you did enjoy what you could. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. Yeah, I'm launching Fortnite. I kind of already launched it. Maybe I should play. Nah, I'm gonna end the stream. See you all later, guys. I'll see you in the next one. And I think the next one is on New Year's. So I'll see you on New Year's or New Year's Eve. So we'll see you then, guys. We're gonna do a New Year's stream. If not, I will probably be driving around on New Year's Eve in my car. And I might go live on Instagram for the first time. Who knows? But I'll see you until then, guys. Bye-bye.